Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today we're going to look at how to identify your purpose for 2024. Now, why is this important? Well, 2024, the year of the wood dragon, is a bit of a messy year overall, especially globally speaking. It's not a very quiet year. There's a lot of volatility, and a lot of times we're going to feel like things are just going haywire. And when that happens, we need something that grounds us. We need something that centers us and reminds us that even though we have no control over what's going on around us, we still have control over what we are doing. And so our purpose for this year becomes really important to make sure that we ourselves stay on track regardless of what happens in the rest of the world. So in order to do that, we are looking at our Bazi chart and then overlap it over the flying stars chart for the year. So first things first, you need to go to this link here. I'm also posting it in the description of the video. So just plot your Bazi chart. If you don't know your time of birth, that's totally fine. You don't need it for this particular purpose. And at the upper right of your chart, you will see this, this little diagram here. And what you need to focus on specifically is the gua. This is your life gua. Yeah, so take note of your life gua and specifically look at which direction your life gua is. That is the only thing that you need to check on this Bazi chart, especially for those of you who are looking at the Bazi chart for the first time, maybe a little bit confusing. This is all you need to know. So you check this box here, what is the gua and where is it located? That's all. So for this person here, the life gua is in the southeast. So once we know this, we are then overlapping the flying stars chart for 2024. And we can see here, for this particular person, there is a number 2 in the southeast, and this will determine this annual purpose for this particular person. Yeah, so this changes every year, but for this year, this would be the purpose of this individual. All right, so very, very simple. Just check where your life gua palace or where your life gua direction is, and then just follow my instructions and you will know. All right, so let's have a look at, let's start with the Northwest. So here, the Northwest. So if your life gua is the Northwest, then you will have the annual star 4 in your life gua palace in 2024. And what that means is that essentially for 2024, your purpose is your learning experience. It can be that you go back to school or you start a new course or new training or you upskill, or maybe you get a certification in something that you always wanted. It doesn't necessarily have to be related to your career, just something that you always wanted to do, but make sure that you learn something that you're passionate about, something that you really like to do. This is very, very important for 2024. And aside from that, you also need to drive forward your network. You kind of need to tap into your network for help and really expand your network and make sure that you connect with people on a more deeper level. Not with everyone, of course, but with those who are really, really important for you in life. Yeah, so upskilling, learning something new, having a new learning experience in 2024, especially when things get really, really chaotic around you. It's nice to just be able to sit down and focus on one topic that you're actually passionate about. So this is for those who have the life gua in the Northwest. Now, if you have your life gua in the North, then you are influenced by the annual star number 8. And what gives you purpose in 2024 is the value that you get from doing things. So, you know, the value, like what does it mean to you to do certain things? It doesn't have to just be in money. It can also be an experience. Like do things that are really valuable to yourself, that you feel elevate your life. It could just be that, you know, for the entire year, you're spending more time in nature because you really value nature. Or maybe you want to spend more time doing charitable things because that's a value that you want to uphold. So value is something that will really, really focus you and center you and ground you in 2024. Whatever you value, do more of that. If you really value friendships, if you value your family, then spend more time with your family, spend more time with your friends. These are the kind of things that are going to really, really help you get through 2024. So again, it's not just about money, even though value obviously has a lot to do with money, but it's more your personal value. What is it that you value in life? This is what you need to spend time on. Now, the next one is Northeast. So if your life qua is in the Northeast, then you are going to be influenced by the annual star number 6. And so what drives you forward or what grounds you or what gives you purpose in 2024 is discipline. Discipline keeps you going. Do not allow anyone to distract you from what you really want to do. Don't um, don't be tempted by people who just want to distract you and want to tempt you away from the things that are important for you. Yeah, even if you're only advanced slowly, even if you're doing things your own way that may not be in agreement with other people, just have the discipline to keep going. Yeah, ignore those who are just naysayers and are countering your development. Have the discipline to really do what you want to do. And sometimes this is quite difficult because there's so many distractions around us. And we often create those distractions ourselves. But ask yourself, what is it that you want to achieve in 2024? And then have the discipline to actually do it without being distracted by yourself, without being distracted by naysayers or the people around you, or the actual, political situation, social, economic situation around you. Do not let yourself be distracted. That is the message for those who have the life qua in the Northeast. Now, if your life qua is in the East, then you are influenced by the star number 1. And so what really gives you purpose in 2024 is contribute. Contribute to society, contribute to maybe charitable causes, contribute to other people's well-being, help out. Yeah, you need to sort of become a good example for other people. Maybe take a leadership position as well, in which you can make people's lives better. And make sure that whenever you see someone struggle, whenever you encounter someone who faces challenges at the moment, try to help them. You may not be able to solve their problem entirely, but be there, be a mentor, be a noble person. For those of us who know a little bit about Bazi, noble people, that's a term for people who help, who assist. So become a noble person for other people, maybe mentor others, lend a helping hand, provide emotional support, whatever it is, but contribute. So this is really, really important, and it gives you purpose throughout 2024. And trust me, there will be a lot of people who will need help in 2024. So you're not going to be running out of life purpose. Now, the next one is the Southeast. So this one here, if that's your life qua, you will be influenced by the annual star number 2. So in 2024, your driving force, your life purpose is your focus on health and well-being. So really prioritize your health. And by that, I don't just mean physical health. It could be mental health, emotional health, spiritual health even, yeah. Make sure that you lead a healthy life, that your relationships are healthy. Yeah, so really, really make sure that you are working in a healthy environment that supports whatever it is that you're doing. And obviously, health extends to many, many different aspects in life. So whatever it means to you, this is what you need to focus on in 2024. It's all about health, creating a healthy ecosystem in which you can thrive. Even if that just means that, you make sure that you are feeling really, really comfortable in your office. Create an environment that makes you productive. That is also a part of this priority, yeah? focusing on mental health, for example. So really make sure that you have a healthy environment, a healthy work-life balance. Of course, this is very difficult for a lot of people to achieve these days, but this is also key. If you focus on really ensuring that you live a healthy life, healthy lifestyle, then you will have a great year 2024. Now, for those who have their life palace in the south, or the life gua in the south, you need to be different in 2024. Yeah, so take a stand and stand out. Really uphold your belief system, and make sure that you speak up, not just for yourself, but also for others. So if you see that there's some injustice and it really bothers you, don't just sort of internalize it. You really need to stand out. Be clear about what you want, speak up about it, and speak up for yourself. A lot of times we are, we don't want to rock the boat. And so we don't really say what bothers us, and we don't really complain. And I'm not saying that you need to become a complainer in 2024, but speak up, stand out, take a stand, and make sure that you are not just, taking all the shit that is coming your way. Don't be a victim. Really stand out and speak up. Now, then we've got the Southwest. So if this is your life gua in the Southwest, then you are influenced by the annual star number 9 in 2024. And so for you to really find purpose in 2024, you need to make long-term plans. If so far you've only ever planned for today, tomorrow, maybe in the next month, that is no longer good enough. You need to make a long-term plan. The future will be your driving force. Yeah, so you need to create something for the future. You need to create a plan or a long-term goal, something that keeps you going beyond just the tomorrow, something that really creates a path forward for you, so that no matter what happens this year, you know that this is your path and you're going to stay on that path. So really plan for something long-term, not just short-term, not just a monthly goal, whatever. Of course, you can break down a long-term goal into monthly, short-term goals, that's fine, but it ultimately has to lead to something longer term, ideally a year or longer. So this becomes really important to make sure to keep you on track in 2024. And then lastly, we've got the West. So if your life gua is in the West, then you are influenced by the 5 yellow in 2024. Now, the 5 yellow is a star that most people are quite afraid of, because it's a bit of a volatile sort of energy. And this is exactly what you need to be prepared for in 2024. You need to become more flexible. You need to become more versatile. You have to adapt and just go with the flow. If you're someone who likes routine and likes things to be the same every day, then this will not work for you in 2024. You have to become much more welcoming to changes. So really be versatile, be more mobile, and make sure that you are open to possibilities that present themselves. Try different things, even if that means that you may have to get out of your comfort zone every now and then, but this will drive you forward in 2024. Because it is a bit of a volatile year anyway. And so if you're just stubbornly focused on keeping everything the same, it won't work. You're going to have a miserable year. So open yourself up to new possibilities, be open for change, embrace change, and then you're actually going to have a really good year in 2024. All right. So these are the life purposes for the year 2024, the year of the wood dragon, depending on what your life gua is. So take a look, prepare for it, and then really stay on track. Because as I mentioned, the year 2024 is going to be a little bit messy, but that doesn't mean it has to be messy for you. Yeah, as long as you stay grounded, as long as you stay centered and focused on your purpose, you can have an amazing year. All right. I hope this helps you guys. If you do have any questions, any comments, please let me know in the comments below. or you can contact me directly. My email address is in the description of the video. And as always, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video, shared the video, and subscribe to my channel to get the word out. All right, thank you guys. See you soon.